Welcome to the real Fiji! I'm Ava, and today we're skipping the big resorts to uncover Fiji's hidden gems. We're heading off the beaten path, where ancient traditions thrive, nature rules, and the welcome is as warm as the sun. This is the Fiji you dream about: lush islands, crystal waters, and the friendliest people you'll ever meet. So pack your sense of wonder. We're about to embark on an unforgettable adventure. Beulah, let's go find some magic in Fiji. Our first stop is Kadavu, an island that feels like a secret whispered on the ocean breeze. Tucked away from the bustle of Fiji's main islands, Kadavu is a place where time seems to slow down, and the outside world fades into the background. Here, the rhythm of life is set by the tides and the wind, and every moment feels like a discovery. Getting here is an adventure, a small plane ride over brilliant blue reefs, where the ocean below shimmers with every shade of turquoise and sapphire. As you descend, the island emerges from the sea like a lush green jewel, promising wild beauty and untouched landscapes. The air is thick with wild orchids and earth, and there's no traffic, just a winding road into paradise. The scent of rain-soaked leaves and blooming flowers fills your senses, and the only sounds are birdsong and the distant rush of waterfalls. Kadavu is gloriously untouched, just endless shades of green, from ancient rainforests to bright new ferns. Towering trees form a canopy overhead, sheltering rare plants and animals found nowhere else on Earth. It's a living, breathing wilderness, inviting you to explore its hidden depths. The Kadavu shining parrot calls from the trees, reminding you this place is truly special. Its vibrant feathers flash through the branches, a symbol of the island's unique wildlife and the delicate balance of its ecosystem. In the villages, you're not a tourist. You're a guest, greeted with heartfelt beulah and genuine smiles. The warmth of the Fijian people is legendary, and here hospitality is a way of life. You're welcomed into homes, invited to share meals, and treated like family from the moment you arrive. Sharing stories and kava, you realize the real treasure is human connection. Laughter echoes through the evening air as tales are swapped and friendships are forged, bridging cultures and creating memories that last a lifetime. But the magic doesn't stop on land. Beneath the waves, the great astrolabe reef awaits, a vast underwater world teeming with life, just waiting to be explored. The reef stretches for miles, a living tapestry of color and movement. It's a diver's dream: corals in electric colors, schools of silver fish, manta rays and sea turtles. Every dive reveals something new: a hidden cave, a playful dolphin, or a swirling cloud of tiny fish. The reef is alive with energy, a reminder of the ocean's endless wonders. Even with just a snorkel, you're front row to the greatest show on Earth. Drift above gardens of coral, watch curious fish dart between rocks, and feel the gentle pull of the current as you float in a world apart from your own. Every corner of the reef holds a new surprise. From tiny, jewel-like nudie branches to graceful sea turtles gliding by, the diversity here is astonishing. It's a place where nature's creativity is on full display. Kadavu is about tranquility, disconnecting from the world, hiking to hidden waterfalls and swimming in cool, clear pools. The rainforest trails lead to secret places where you can sit in silence, listening to the water and feeling the peace settle in your bones. Adventure here is gentle, kayaking along the coast, discovering deserted beaches, and picnicking under palm trees. Paddle through calm waters, explore hidden coves, and let the sun warm your skin as you savor the simple joys of island life. The peace is profound, just you, the waves, and the sky. With every breath, you feel the stress of daily life melt away, replaced by a deep sense of calm and belonging. At night, the stars are dazzling, the Milky Way splashed across the heavens. The sky is so clear, you can trace constellations and watch shooting stars streak overhead, making wishes in the quiet darkness. You sit with new friends, sharing stories under a blanket of stars, feeling completely content. The crackle of the campfire, the sound of the waves, and the laughter of companions create a perfect harmony. Kadavu isn't just a destination, it's a feeling of being small in nature's grandeur, yet deeply connected to it. Standing on a cliff, looking out over endless rainforest and ocean, you realize how vast and beautiful the world can be. It's the joy of simple things: fresh mango, a warm breeze, a shared smile. These are the moments that linger, the memories that become part of you. This island stays in your heart long after you leave. As you watch the sunset behind the hills, you know you'll carry Kadavu's spirit with you, wherever you go. It's the perfect beginning to our journey into the hidden Fiji, a place where adventure, nature, and connection come together in the wild heart of the islands. Next, we visit Tavuni, the lush green soul of Fiji, known as the Garden Island. Here, volcanic ridges catch the clouds, feeding rainforests bursting with life and color. Hibiscus, frangipani, and orchids fill the air with sweet perfume. Tavuni's waterfalls are legendary, powerful cascades in Boomer National Heritage Park, each more beautiful than the last. The hike is an adventure, the swim beneath the falls unforgettable. There's even a spot where you can stand with one foot in today and one in yesterday. The international date line runs right through the island. For hikers, trails lead to breathtaking views, like Lake Tajamusia, home to the rare Tajamusia flower. Legend says its blossoms are the crystallized tears of a Fijian princess. Underwater, the Somosomo Strait is the soft coral capital of the world. Diving here is like swimming through a painter's palette, walls of pink, purple, and yellow coral, and the famous Great White Wall glowing in the deep blue. Tavuni encourages you to explore, but also to find peace, quiet black sand beaches, fiery sunsets, and a sense of connection to nature. It's a garden you'll want to get lost in forever. Now let's step back in time on Ovalau, where history and culture shape the island's soul. This is a place where the past isn't just remembered, it's lived every day, woven into the rhythms of daily life and the landscape itself. The main town, Levuka, is Fiji's first capital, a living museum of colonial charm and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Here, the echoes of early European settlers blend with indigenous Fijian traditions, creating a unique atmosphere you won't find anywhere else in the Pacific. Stroll Beach Street past pastel wooden buildings, the Royal Hotel and Sacred Heart Church. Each step along these historic streets feels like a journey through time, where every corner reveals another layer of the island's fascinating story. Every building tells a story, and the town's history is alive all around you. Weathered facades and hand-carved details speak of generations who have called this place home, surviving cyclones and change. Beyond Levuka, the island's volcanic crater landscape is dotted with villages. Lush hills and dramatic ridges cradle small communities, each with their own customs and legends passed down through the ages. Hike to Lavoni village in the crater's heart, where you're welcomed as family. The journey itself is an adventure, winding through rainforest trails and across streams, until you reach a community that has thrived in this hidden valley for centuries. Share in daily life, farming taro, cooking in a lovo, tasting food made with love and tradition. Meals here are more than just sustenance. They're a celebration of togetherness, where recipes are handed down and every bite tells a story. It's a genuine cultural exchange, not just tourism. You're invited to join in, to listen, to learn, and to connect with people whose warmth and hospitality are legendary. Along the coast, small guest houses and quiet beaches replace big resorts. Here, the pace slows and you can truly unwind, surrounded by the gentle sounds of the ocean and the laughter of locals. Walk through fishing villages, greeted by kids playing and fishermen mending nets. Life here moves with the tides, and every day brings a new story of the sea, of family, of resilience. There's a powerful sense of community and simplicity here. People look out for one another, and traditions are cherished, creating a sense of belonging that's hard to find elsewhere. For adventure, climb the 199 steps behind Levuka for panoramic views of the town, reef, and green hills. From above, you see how the land and sea have shaped life here for generations. Ovalau is for the curious traveler, those who seek the soul of a place, not just its sights. It's for those who want to understand, to connect, and to be changed by the places they visit. It's a lesson in contentment, history, and the beauty of human resilience. On Ovalau, you don't just witness history, you become a part of it, carrying its spirit with you long after you leave. Next, we turn up the heat on Beka Island, home to the legendary Fijian firewalking ceremony. As the sun sets, villagers heat river stones until they're white hot. The men, calm and focused, walk across the stones, protected by tradition and faith. It's a powerful, sacred spectacle that defies logic and inspires awe. Beka's thrills continue underwater in the Beka Lagoon, a diver's paradise. Pristine coral reefs teem with electric-coloured fish, yellow butterfly fish, blue parrotfish and clownfish in their anemones. The reef's health is a testament to marine protection. For thrill seekers, Becca is world famous for shark diving. Bull sharks, tiger sharks, and more glide by in a safe, controlled environment. It's an adrenaline rush that changes how you see these majestic creatures. Even non-divers can kayak, fish, or picnic on deserted beaches. The island is rugged and best explored by boat, discovering hidden coves and welcoming villages. Becca is for adventurers, those who want to witness the unbelievable, challenge their fears, and experience the raw power of nature and tradition. Here, the greatest thrills come with the greatest beauty. For our final stop, we journey to Matuku, a remote jewel in the Lao group, where time seems to slow down and the outside world feels a million miles away. This is a place few travelers ever reach, and its isolation has preserved a way of life that's both rare and deeply moving. Getting here is an adventure in itself. Most visitors arrive by supply boat, a journey that can take hours across open ocean, making every arrival feel like a homecoming. The anticipation builds as the island comes into view, lush and untouched, promising something truly special. Matuku is Fiji as it was a century ago. No hotels, no shops, no cars, just pure, authentic island life. The village is a tapestry of thatched roofs and gardens, surrounded by the endless blue of the Pacific. Upon arrival, you're welcomed by the entire village, invited to participate in a sevu-sevu ceremony with the chief, a heartfelt tradition that marks your acceptance as an honored guest. The warmth and sincerity of the welcome is unforgettable. Life here is simple yet rich, deeply connected to the rhythms of land and sea. Villagers tend their gardens, fish the reefs, and walk the shoreline as their ancestors have for generations. You stay with a local family, sharing not just meals but daily routines, helping in the garden, weaving mats, learning from incredible artisans, and discovering the skills that sustain island life. Every moment is an invitation to connect and learn. The island itself is breathtaking. Dramatic volcanic cliffs rise above wild white sand beaches, and the crystal clear waters shimmer in every shade of blue. Nature here is both raw and serene. You can walk for hours along the shore without seeing another soul. The only footprints in the sand are your own. The sense of solitude and peace is profound, a rare gift in today's world. Join villagers as they fish the reefs, learning traditional techniques passed down through generations. Later, cook your catch over an open fire on the beach, sharing laughter and stories as the sun sets. Here, days are guided by the sun and tides, not by clocks or schedules. Life unfolds at its own pace, inviting you to slow down and savor every moment. Hike to panoramic viewpoints and take in the vastness of the ocean, realizing just how remote and special this place truly is. The sense of wonder is overwhelming. Evenings are magical, spent sharing meals, stories, and songs around the kava bowl. The sense of community is tangible, and every guest is treated like family. The harmonies of Fijian voices under a sky full of stars are unforgettable, echoing across the island and lingering in your memory long after you leave. Leaving Matuku is never easy. You arrive as a stranger, but you leave as family. You carry with you a renewed sense of what truly matters: community, generosity, and deep human connection. Matuku is the ultimate hidden gem, the very heart and soul of Fijian hospitality, a place where the spirit of the islands lives on in every smile and every embrace. And just like that, our journey through Fiji's hidden islands comes to an end. From Kadavu's wild heart to Tavuni's gardens, Overlau's history, Becca's fire, and Matuku's hospitality, what an adventure! Thank you for joining me on this incredible trip. If this journey inspired you, please subscribe and share your thoughts below. When you travel, look beyond the brochure, seek out hidden paths, and connect with locals. The world is full of hidden gems like Fiji, waiting to be discovered. Until our next adventure, stay curious, stay kind, and as they say in Fiji, Vina Kavakalevu, thank you!